Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining me for Bible Time at the Table. You know, when I put out the question, send me your questions about the Bible, I thought it'd get questions about particular books of the Bible or passages or maybe some concepts. Yeah, I got hit with a good one right off the bat. The viewer wants to know, why do bad things happen to good people? Boy, that question is for the ages, isn't it? But fortunately for us, there's an answer, sort of, in the book of Job, in the Bible. Job. You see, first thing we have to know is that we can't go through the entire book of Job in this short amount of time that we have right now. But I really want you to understand a couple of concepts that come out right in the beginning of the book of Job. You see, Satan comes up to God and he says, have you considered your servant Job? You put this hedge of protection around him, you remove that, and watch what he does. And God says, you can do anything you want to him, but don't take his life. So that right there tells us that God does not initiate evil. God does not create evil. God does not demand evil. God simply allows evil to exist for a time. The Bible is very clear that Satan's end will come and that God will be victorious. Now, why does God allow this? There's a lot of theological questions in that, or discussion in that. And we get into doctrines and we get into all kinds of things if we get into that. But let's just know that God is sovereign and he allows evil to exist. Sovereign meaning he has control. Nobody above him. He is the above all. There is no one that he reports to. He is the all in all. So he allows Satan to exist. But the next part of this is it's very clear right in the beginning and throughout is that God is greater than Satan. And Satan has no authority over us if God doesn't allow it. We see this a lot in our lives. There is spiritual warfare going on around us all the time. Angels and demons warring for our souls. Demons constantly battling with us. Our flesh battling against the spirit. But it only happens if God allows it. The moment we step in and say, God, would you please remove this attack from me? Would you remove these demons from me? God will do it. We have to be careful, though, that, God's not, he doesn't have to answer to us. He's so loving and so righteous that his will is that we succeed, that we prosper, that we be happy, and he does everything he can, Romans 8:28, to work for the good of those who love him and are called according to his purpose. So when bad things happen to good people, it's evil. It could be caused by someone else. It could be caused by the enemy. It could be caused by something that you did, maybe even earlier in your life, and you don't, many things. But the world is so fluid. One cause causes the effect of another. Someone gets into a car and drives home while intoxicated and hits someone else and kills an innocent person. God allowed it, yes, but God didn't make it happen. Evil comes from Satan, plain and simple. But God is always in control, and God will always remove evil. And in the end, God wins. So, can I really answer why bad things happen to good people? Yeah, because we live in a broken world. We live with an evil adversary named Satan who wants to seek, kill, and destroy us any way that he can, he and his minions. So that's why bad things happen to good people. Thanks for the question. Send me in your questions and I'll try to answer them when we meet together for Bible time at the table.